Welcome to my channel, welcome to my world. I wanted to come on and make a short video about detachment. But before I do, I just want to say that I swore to myself that I was not going to make videos in my car because they just looked so cheesy. But here I am 2 months into this, and I totally get making videos in your car. So when I'm out and about, I get these ideas about topics that I want to share with you guys. And a couple of times I said, okay, I want to wait till I get home and then I'll create the video. Well, if you're like me, life happens, my mind, my brain, it's just not going to hold on to it, and it hasn't. So I'm going to make the video from my car. All right, so detachment. I was having dinner with a couple of friends of mine, and by the way, these two friends are not on a spiritual journey. They're not into their energy, and so we have kind of a different way that we are walking our journey right now. But it's okay, we still have conversations. So we brought up the topic of detachment, and their opinion of detachment and the way the world is using it right now seems their opinion was that it was self-serving, it seems cold, and it's kind of like, okay, fuck you if you don't agree with me. And I explained that when I detach from a situation or a person, I really make sure that I am intentional about the energy that I put behind it. And so first, what I do is I make sure that I'm listening to them and that I'm really hearing what they're saying. I try to understand where they're coming from. The second thing I do is make sure that I am grounded and I'm centered, and that I'm not coming from a defensive, position. And I quietly within my heart, once I do those things, I quietly in my heart make the decision that I don't need to attach to this. I don't need to try to convince this person of what the situation is for me or who I am, or I don't want to try to force them to see me. So I make all these decisions within my head within a few seconds, and it gets easier as you go. But again, it's the intention and the energy that I'm putting behind my detachment. And here's something that I say to myself: I love you, I care so much about you, and you're always going to be a part of my life, but I cannot put weight into your perception or your perspective about this particular situation or your disagreement of what I am doing. So when I do that, it softens my detachment, and it helps me understand that their perception and perspective about the situation or about me is really coming from their experiences, and it's not about a attack on me. And when I realize that, it helps soften my energy towards them. So again, from my heart, I love you, I care so much about you, you're always going to be a part of my life, but I cannot give your perception, your perspective so much weight. And again, I just want to remind you, I'm saying this to myself. I'm not saying it to them. This is my way of detaching. So here's an activation for you. What's theirs is theirs. My peace is my peace. I am grounded. I am centered. Love y'all. Bye.